Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Jardon. I am a hypnotherapist, Reiki master, crystal healer, and I also am a generational pendulum healer. That being said, we're going to go ahead and do the hypnosis for the abandonment wounds. So, I guess abandonment by others can be caused by a lot of things. And usually it's them and where they are on their path. Whether you trigger an insecurity of something that they don't have inside themselves, whatever, right? Maybe you just aren't on the same wavelength anymore, Um, maybe you don't want to do things that they do. I don't know. There's a lot of reasons why people separate. We can feel abandoned by other people. So we're gonna go ahead and do the hypnosis portion of that. I feel like my camera's a little off, but anyways, this is my book, Shadow to Light Work. It's an intentional journey of healing, self-discovery, and purpose. Oh, goodness. Okay. Let me move my fingers. Okay. And it won't focus, but astahypnotherapy.com is my website if you are interested in booking personal sessions. I will be modifying my hours pretty soon because I do have 2 young children that will be out of school for the summer coming up this week. So I'm probably going to go ahead and edit that, but it's okay. So I'm going to go ahead and flip the camera and then let you get settled, let you get in a either lying down or reclined position, just somewhere where you feel comfortable. Okay, and I will be back. Okay, just settling in, getting comfortable. You can be sitting up or laying down, whichever you feel most comfortable with. Please do not listen to this in the front seat of your car or in the driver's seat. Please be somewhere safe that you can associate with hypnosis. Going to have you take 3 deep breaths in through your mouth, releasing everything that you can. No, sorry. In through your nose, releasing everything you can out of your mouth. Taking a deep breath in now. All the way to the bottom of your stomach, filling it up all the way to the tippy top of your chest, till you can't take anything else in. And releasing. Pushing everything out. And once again, taking in that deep breath all the way in. And releasing everything out of your mouth all the way. And one more. In. And out. Relaxing into whatever position you've chosen. I want you to go ahead and look straight ahead. And tilt your eyes up at about a 45-degree angle. Finding a spot now and focusing on it. We're going to go ahead and count down from 50 On even numbers, keep your eyes open. On odd numbers, shut them. And whenever you're ready to shut them permanently for the remainder of the countdown, you can. So we'll start with 50, eyes open. 49, eyes closed. 48, 47, 46, 45, 43, 42, 41, 40, 39, 38, 37, 36, 35, 34, 33, 32, 31, 30, 29, 28, 27, 26, 25, 24, 23, 22, 21, 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Eyes closed. Relaxing even deeper, I want you to imagine yourself standing at the top of a staircase. Sturdy, well lit, with handrails on either side. Looking below you, seeing 20 treads. And a landing at the bottom. We're going to step down with our left foot at 19, 18, 17, 16, relaxing and allowing me to guide you at 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, even deeper with 9, 8, 7, relaxing even more at 6, 5, 4, and deeper still at 3, 2, 1, and 0 with deep sleep. Deep, deep sleep. As you reach the bottom of this staircase, looking around, you find yourself standing beneath a canopy of trees. The air is calm and comfortable, and soft light filters through the leaves overhead, creating gentle patterns across a vast and beautiful forest floor. There is quiet stillness here, not lonely, not empty, simply peaceful. And as you look ahead, you notice a warm lantern glowing softly in the distance. Its light is steady and welcoming. And for some reason, there is a sense that it has been waiting patiently for you. And without effort, you begin moving toward it. With each step, you notice how supported you feel by the earth beneath you. The path is smooth and easy to follow. And as you walk, you begin noticing small markers along the trail. Perhaps they are carved stones. Perhaps they are wooden posts. Perhaps they are lanterns placed at different intervals. Each one represents a chapter of your life, a season you have already lived, a moment that helped shape you and who you have become. You don't need to stop. You don't need to revisit anything. You simply notice them as you continue walking forward. And as you pass each marker, you realize something. You have survived every chapter. You have grown through every season. And you carried the wisdom forward from each experience. And while some moments may have felt painful at the time, they are no longer where you live. They are simply part of the path behind you, and the lantern continues guiding you forward. Its light glowing warmer with every step. As you walk, you begin to notice something surprising. The lantern is not leading you towards someone else. It is not leading you toward approval. It is not leading you toward validation. It is leading you home. Not a physical place, but to a place within yourself. A place that has always existed. A place that has remained untouched beneath every disappointment, rejection, misunderstanding, and redirection life has presented. And as you continue following that light, you arrive at a beautiful clearing. There's soft grass that grows beneath your feet, and the air feels warm and peaceful. A gentle breeze moves through the trees, and in the center of the clearing stands a magnificent, ancient, beautiful tree. Its roots run deep down into the earth. Its branches stretch confidently toward the sky. Season after season, it has remained. Storm after storm, it has remained. And change after change, it has remained. Strong, grounded, and whole. You find a comfortable place beneath the tree and allow yourself to rest. And as you sit there, you begin to understand something important. What others did was about where they were on their journey, their fears, their limitations, their understanding, their readiness, and their choices. Although those choices may have affected you at the time, they never defined you. They never determined your worth. They never decided your value. Your worth was never something another person had power to give. And it was never something another person could take away. You may have been disappointed. You may have been hurt. You may have been misunderstood. But you were never less valuable. You were never less worthy. And you were never less deserving of love. And as these realizations settle comfortably into your mind, you notice a gentle warmth beginning to grow within your chest. A steady, warm feeling. A feeling of belonging. A feeling of connection. Or perhaps a feeling of coming home to yourself. And now, go ahead and gently place one hand over your heart. As your hand rests there, allow yourself to notice that warmth growing stronger. This becomes your anchor, a reminder, a connection, a way back to yourself. And every time you place your hand over your heart in the future, your mind and body will immediately remember these things. The feeling of being safe within yourself. The feeling of being connected to your own value. The feeling of knowing that your worth remains always. No matter what others choose, no matter what others say, no matter who stays, no matter who leaves, your worth remains, your value remains, your light remains. And as your hand rests comfortably over your heart, you notice something beautiful. The lantern that guided you here begins glowing brighter and brighter until you realize the light is no longer outside of you. It is within you. It always was. The lantern was simply there to help you remember. Feeling that deep within and allowing that realization to settle deeply now, you understand what was missing from others can now begin growing safely within you. Not because you no longer desire connection, not because you no longer desire love, but because you are no longer waiting for someone else to confirm your worth. You carry that knowing within you now, steady, certain, and unshakable. And as you continue resting beneath this ancient tree, allow yourself to recognize that your worth has never depended on another person's ability to see it. Your value has never depended on who stayed or who left. You're valuable because you exist. You're worthy because you exist. And your subconscious will continue and continues, integrating everything that serves your highest good. You may begin releasing old stories that no longer belong to you. Old stories that asked you to question your value. Old stories that asked you to earn your worth. Old stories that asked you to carry responsibility for the choices of others. Allow those stories to drift away now. And in their place, allow a deeper knowing to emerge. The knowing that your worth remains, your value remains, your light remains. And as you continue moving through life, you may find it easier to trust yourself, easier to honor yourself, easier to remain connected to yourself regardless of what is happening around you. Before we return, take a moment to place your hand over your heart. I want you to notice the warmth, notice the steadiness, notice the connection, and know that whenever you place your hand over your heart in the future, you can reconnect with these feelings. The feeling of belonging, the feeling of worthiness, the feeling of coming home to yourself. Allow those feelings to settle deeply now, knowing that they can continue to grow long after today. And now it's time to begin returning. In a moment, I will count you out from 1 to 5. And with each number, bringing you back all that serves you from this experience. Feeling refreshed, grounded, clear, and fully present. With 0, we'll close the door to the subconscious and block all negatives. 1, 2, becoming aware of the space you're in and the place you occupy. 3, 4, eyes beginning to open, and 5, eyes open, wide awake. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, eyes open and wide awake. All right. As you calibrate back to normalcy, go ahead and get yourself a cold glass of water. Please don't operate any heavy machinery or vehicles for the next 20-ish, 30-ish minutes, depending on how long it takes you to come back up to normal brain waves.